as Sam Holloway warms up. He faces Rossco Parker in what will be a battle of a powerful boxer against a technical one. Let's join our commentators for the action.
So Ross Minter, here we go then. Sammy Holloway against Rossco Parker, the vacant English super middleweight title. And I tell you what, this looks like an absolute belter.
Rossco is a very dark horse. You know, he's coming in a little bit unknown. But, you know, he looks good. And we know Sam can bang and he can box. I think it's going to be a good one.
Well, he's from a very good stable who's in cracking form at the moment. But tell you what, Parker has got some great amateur pedigree.
Yes.
Watch this one. Don't want to miss it.
Sam Holloway from Ramsgate, fighting for the Queensbury English super middleweight title. Bit of an aggressive counterpunch, I suppose. They like to stand off and wait maybe and catch him on the counter, but
Rossco Parker challenging for the English super middleweight title. But yeah, I'm definitely the underdog, but that suits me. I like it that he doesn't know much about me. As I say, I mean, you know, he did well last time, but I can't see myself just crumbling from his first few shots. I've got too much for him to do that.
I haven't really seen nothing on the lad I'm fighting, but I've heard he's quite tall. That's it. But yeah, I know what I'm capable of, my boxing ability. So I know I'll be able to deal with whatever's in front of me.
Well, yeah, he looks very impressive, very explosive, but I have to say I don't think he's come up against someone like myself, as classy as me, who has the skill set that I do.
No one thinks about losing before going into a fight. So I've always got it in my head that I'm going to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Queensbury title contest is brought to you in association with BP Williams Brickwork, New Era Recycling and Brown & Mason. Introducing your first challenger for the title, standing in the blue corner, representing the Ring Boxing Club in Blackfriars, he is Rossco Parker. And standing across the ring in the red corner, your second challenger, fighting out of O'Neill's Boxing Gym in Margate, he is Sam Holloway. This contest is fought over 5 two-minute rounds. Your Queensbury referee in charge of the action, Mr. Mark Fairman.
Right, gentlemen, you both received your instructions. You know what I expect. Defend yourselves at all times, obey me at all times. Touch gloves, back to your corners.
Cracking fighting prospect here, Ross Minter. You know, we've got a big puncher in Sammy Holloway against a guy called Rossco Parker, who, believe it or not, I've actually seen before, although I can't for the life of me remember where. Former police champion, but we've got to say that the favourite for this one's got to be Sammy Holloway, surely.
Well, Sammy we've seen before, and he came in with devastating style, knocking out James Garton in sort of,
first round.
Well, yeah, 10 sort of second, 12 seconds, something like that. So he can bang, but Ross can box, but so can Sam. So you know, at the end of the day, I think Ross has got the power, but Sam's got the power, but Ross is. Oh, there you go. Could definitely box a bit, and obviously can take the shots as he just did there. But
absolutely,
as the fight goes on, as you and I know, people weaken, tire. So we shall see.
Indeed. Well, Sam Holloway's coming down from light heavy to super middleweight. He calls himself the Hammer. That's his moniker. Lands a decent right there with that hammer right hand. But Rossco Parker, decent fighter. As I say, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It may well have been in the amateur ranks.
He's boxing well.
Oh, nice.
Boxing very well. Good
bit of work.
That was a good shot. Good left hook.
Yeah, and there was an uppercut prior to that.
Step back. Step back.
Yeah, he's throwing his jab well, Ross. He's actually lifting his elbow a little bit, you know, more than I'd like to see, but he's getting it out there, which is, you know, giving him that little bit of distance, you know, on Sam.
Yes, and Ross Parker boxes out of the
good left hook.
The Ring Gym in Blackfriars. London boy. And Holloway from the very successful O'Neill's gym in Ramsgate.
Yeah, the O'Neill's gym.
In fact, he's from Ramsgate. The gym's in Margate, I believe.
That's right, yeah. They've had a few good winners on tonight.
Indeed.
They've actually got 6 fights on the show. So,
where would you go there? Very hard to pick.
Yeah, do you know what? I would edge Ross on that one, Rossco. Not because he's got Ross the Boss on his shorts like I did.
I was going to say.
But yeah, I think he threw just that little bit more punches. But,
as you can see there, see Sam's picking them, tucking up well and then picking shots back, but then Ross comes back with a lot more shots over the top, more accuracy, and you know, yeah, I think he did pick that round, especially with them shots coming through. Fantastic shots there.
Here we go, round 2 of the scheduled 5. And again, of course, this is a vacant English super middleweight championship contest. Sam Holloway, blue, well, it's all the West Ham colours in action here against Rossco Parker. And a cracking first round might just have gone Parker's way.
it's warming up to be a cracker, actually, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, it's nothing less than we expected. Oh, lovely uppercut there from Holloway.
Well picked.
But I've got to say, once again, the Parker took it well.
Good. Come back as well. Lots of little shots, but on the gloves and arms. You can see Sam sort of flicking his jab out and waiting for that right hand. You can see, look, you know, he's picking his shots quite well and goes for them. He's definitely got the crowd here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Holloway incredibly well supported.
Shot.
Oh, lovely left hook there from Holloway. But Parker's still with him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, once again, yeah, lovely shot there from Parker.
He's just closing him down and keeping throwing. So he's not giving him any room whatsoever.
He wants this title, Ross.
He does.
Having said that, I think he's got a bit of ground to make up in this second round.
Yeah, a lot of his shots seem to be arm punches. He's getting through with the odd good shot, but it's sort of Sam's shots that come through with that greater there, like that. You know, they're seen more, a bit more power in them, a bit more venom. Oh, well, I say that, and there you go.
Beautiful.
4 or 5 good combination shots there. And Sam knew about that.
Well, it's probably levelled by now.
It's in the last few punches, I think, of this round. There you go.
Well, I tell you what, Ross, this is a hell of a fight.
What a crack.
Well, I mean, where on earth will you go there? Level?
It's a very tight round.
Yeah, early part of this round, Sam's catching Ross on the way in. Ross did keep walking forwards here. As we see, look, Ross coming back. Rossco, he's picking his punches well. Close round.
Looking at the corners now, you know, I see sort of Ross looking quite tired and bleeding from the mouth and nose. Where Sam very composed, very, you know, ready to go. It looks like it's his first round.
Well,
So
got to say also, you touched on this before. I mean, that's a camp on fire, isn't it?
it is, yeah. The O'Neill's gym, they're doing fantastic from Margate. Really are trained by, you know, a very good trainer, Johnny O'Neill. Yeah, excellent.
So here we go, round 3. So just to remind you, in the white shorts, Rossco Parker in action here against Sam Holloway. And it's been a hell of a contest so far. Both lads ripping into each other with both hands. To the point that we've managed to give the first round to Parker, the second round level. And it could have gone either way.
Yeah. Oh, good shot.
Well, that was interesting. He caught him with the left hook just as he threw one to the body.
Ross was working well, actually, there. And gosh, out of nowhere. Which we said, Sam's got the power. You know, yeah, great shot. Oh, and he's going for it.
Yes, he
He's going
will
for it,
here.
trying to take him out.
And he possibly will. There's damage on the face of Parker as well.
Yeah, I think that was a push, that one.
Stop holding, okay?
Yeah, bit of blood on the forehead here of Rossco Parker, who looks absolutely worn out.
I think Sam's looking for the finish.
Well, he can punch, we know that.
Yeah. But,
oh, great punches again here.
obviously Rossco knows he's going to come for the kill, so he's tightening up there, and he's coming back.
Absolutely.
So, credit to him, credit to him.
What a spirited fighter he is. What a battle.
Brilliant, absolutely
Step
brilliant.
back, boys. Step back, boys.
Grit, determination from both
Step back.
boys. Obviously Rossco's, you know, there's a lot of blood involved there, but at the end of the day, that's nothing. You know, you get nosebleed from from a cold sometimes, so.
It means so much to them, doesn't it?
Oh, mate, you can see that. They've really put in the work, which they've done in the gym for the last 8 weeks, you know, knowing about this fight.
Well, this is just about going to be a 2-point round, I suspect, for Sammy Holloway.
Step back, boys.
And there's the bell. Yes, I'll go 2 points there.
Great look at that knockdown again in replay. Oh, what a fantastic shot. And Rossco went to the body there with a big left hook and then come up to the head and gets caught himself. Fantastic shot. Yeah, that's got to be a 10-8 round for Sammy.
But like we say in boxing, you never know. Anything can happen.
Absolutely right. And Ross Minter, of course, son of the British boxing legend Alan Minter, the former undisputed world middleweight champion, and himself, of course, a very, very decent ex-professional fighter, Southern Area champion and English champion. Anyway, back to the action here. This is round 4, the penultimate round. Just to remind you once again, in the West Ham colours, Sammy Holloway in action against Rossco Parker. And the lead has changed now because of that knockdown in round 3. Holloway in front by a point.
You know, people don't really understand. Like, if you're not a boxer and you haven't been in there, you know, you can take it for granted what these boys are going through, because, you know, it's hard in there. You know, you're getting caught with shots. You don't know where they're coming from. You're catching them with the odd shot. When you miss with a shot, it takes so much out of you.
Well, we know that, Ross, don't we?
Oh, we do, definitely. And you know, hat's got to be taken off to these boys, because, you know, they're giving everything they've got to win this title. And it's a proper title, do you know what I mean? This is the English title. And it's, you know, and it shows, you know.
Well, you had it once.
I had the English title, and you know.
Did you have to fight this hard?
80 more, didn't I? I stopped him in the 4th round, and it was okay. Do you know what I mean? I sort of got through it all right. It wasn't you know, to be honest, you don't want fights like this.
No.
Every fight you have, because
no way.
this is drooling. Do you know what I mean? You're drooling, so it takes it out of you, you know.
Well, we're seeing a comeback again here from Parker.
Yeah.
But has he done enough?
Step back, boys. Step back, boys. Box.
Obviously, being in the police force, you know, Rossco Parker, you know, he's trained hard, and he's obviously been through the police circuit, if you like, the boxing circuit, and he's picked up a few tricks there as well.
Absolutely right.
You know, that's what's got him through this fight, I think, so far.
Well, how would you score that one, Ross?
That was a really close round again. Rossco's actually coming back with more shots for me.
Just about deserves it, do you think?
I think he may have pulled that one back.
Okie dokie.
Another busy and close round. Ross is just so determined, throwing so many punches, and Sam's coming back with them lovely little hooks. But you can see just Ross just keeps coming back.
The other two judges, of course, may not be seeing things the same way as we are, but there you go.
Yeah,